Dharmic Advisor, Government of Telangana, and General Secretary TSHA, AHPI, Shri Giridhar Gyani, Director General AHPI, Shri Sunil Khetrapal, DDG, HPI, Shri Raghunath Reddy, President AHPI, TSHA, Telangana, Dr. Ranga Reddy, Scientific Committee Leadership Summit, Sri Atul Kapoor, Treasurer AHPI, distinguished healthcare leaders, esteemed members of the Association of Healthcare Providers India, honored guests, and the awardees. Namaskar, Pranam, and a good afternoon. I am delighted to address this distinguished assembly of the third AHPI Leadership Summit. The gathering here today symbolizes the best of Indian healthcare, where innovation meets the age-old values of compassion and service. I congratulate AHPI and TSHA for selecting Telangana as the venue. Our state is proud to nurture institutions, startups, and digital health advancements dedicated to excellence. The summit's theme, Leadership in the Age of High-Tech Healthcare, is timely. Technology brings new possibilities, but our mission remains people-centric. Mahatma Gandhi said, "It is the health that is real wealth and not pieces of gold and silver." This principle rings true for every generation, as our ancient wisdom states, wealth, friends, spouse, and kingdom can be regained, but once the body is lost, it cannot be found again. The Chakra Samhita gently reminds us, he who desires his own welfare should pay regard to the welfare of others. Healthcare leadership then is service rooted in integrity and empathy. A timeless prayer echoes this fact, where we say, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah, let everyone be happy. Sarve Santu Niramaha, let everyone be free from disease. Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, let the mind be lifted. Kaschit Dukkha Bhara Bhavet, let this world be delivered from sorrow. Leaders of transformation with a human touch. Platforms like AHPI inspire system-wide progress, enabling collaboration, resilience, and shared vision. To the awardees, congratulations for your work. For your work strengthens the mission of healthcare and for citizens and nations alike. Special appreciation is due to Mr. Govind Hari and team of TSHA in AHPI for the dedicated efforts in hosting this summit. And I am very happy to give this award. As I was standing here, I gave it to one young doctor from Rajasthan and one veteran like you, sir, which has been a complete delight. And he told me on the stage, the Vice President of India is his neighbor. I'm very delighted to be here and to be able to hand out the award to you. And healthcare is actually empowerment of the people. We cannot and will not go to Viksit India without healthcare. And I do strongly believe that all technologies, all modernizations and all everything else must somehow reach the last man in the line. And I also believe that the last mile delivery is the crucial. For a nation like us, empowerment of the nation means empowerment of the last man. And that is the most difficult part. As we race towards Viksit Bharat, we must be careful that we don't leave the last man behind. Because development in the real sense means how far we have reached. And today we are in that juncture of history where the nation is the youngest in the world and oldest in the civilization. And there are so many technological advancements that are happening, especially in the healthcare industry. Actually, I am not very, used to that word, using that word healthcare industry. I would rather use that word healthcare service. I am more comfortable with that. I am more comfortable with that word. Because healthcare must be guided by some principles of compassion, love, empathy, of reaching out to people, of caring for the society, of feeling that we are a part of this great nation. And in our, progress to 2047, let us not run so fast that we leave those people who need to be empowered behind. Let us be a little careful in taking them along. It will require special attention, a lot of sacrifice, a lot of compassion, and of course, time. In this hurly-burly, hurried world, time has become a great commodity. Time has become a great commodity. In our times, as you would know, time was a great benefactor. We could spend time with family, we could spend time with friends, we could spend time thinking. But now, there is hardly any time even for thinking. We do as we should do, that's all. We don't do what we want to do. We don't seem to do a little more than what we should do. We don't want to stretch and reach a little further. In this scenario, to reach out to the last man or to reach out to the last person in society, to provide him with health care and provide him with that service is a great challenge. And it is to be led by you all. It is to be led by the healthcare service sector, as I would say. More empathy, more compassion, more stretching out a little bit. And what we need to do for this nation, what we need to do to empower the society is to empower the last man. And this is one of the great responsibilities of the healthcare service system that we have. How to reach out to that tribal living in Adilabad? How do you reach out to that tribal living in the Northeast? How do we empower him? Can we empower him without health? Can we empower that man without education? Can we empower him by just giving some beneficial schemes to him? Will that mean long-term empowerment? That also, these are things to be debated and be thought about. Can we only empower a person by giving him benefits or making him a beneficiary of different schemes? Would that mean real empowerment? That would not mean real empowerment. We'll have to give education. We'll have to give health services. We'll have to ensure that he learns to earn, to support a family, and he should have somewhat the same aspirations that we have. This nation is today aspirational. No one is only talking of roti, kapra, or makan. People are talking of roti, kapra, makan, bijli, pani, sarak, expressways, highways, better health services, better education. So in this aspirational nation, how do we fulfill the aspirations of the last man there? That is the challenge. I'm sure you'll be working on it. And I'm delighted to be here today to meet so many professionals in the healthcare system. And I'm sure that you all will reach out and will take this nation forward, empower those who require empowerment, give aspirations, not only treat people, but give them aspirations that they too can reach out further. Thank you so much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
To His Excellency for having spared this precious time to come and address on. Big round of applause.